Right. That's enough of my opening theme tune. You know, lovely. Right then. So we've got Jimmy Savile's image. That's popular. Everybody loves Jimmy Savile. You know, the deceased DJ who was scurrilously accused of all sorts of wrongdoings by a bunch of fucking lying cows who wanted a few quid for Christmas. Or maybe he was guilty. We don't know. We'll never know. We'll never know. No court dared put him into the dock to face the horrendous charges. But I'll tell you something, right? Whatever he did or didn't do, he didn't do half of what he was accused of. Yeah. And the other half, those dirty cows were asking for it. I'll be controversial. No, he was a terrible man. Terrible, terrible, terrible man. Should have kept his hands off the little girls, you know. Wait till they're older. Wait till they're 21, 22. And then tie them up in the boiler room. I'm only joking. Or am I? We never know. You never know with me. But no, who cares? He's a controversial figure. And for that, you know, we can love him. We can love the beast. I mean, we've got a tradition of loving evil cunts in this country. I mean, fucking the Queen, we all loved her. She was an evil witch. You know, Dick Turpin, Robin Hood, Ronnie Biggs. You know, we love the villains. We always cheer for the bad guys in this country. Apart from the Tory party, we fucking hate them. Bunch of cunts. Saying that, Reform I know better. Those bunch of fucking turds. Anyway, let's try and steer clear of controversy for a good 30 seconds. What else has been going on? Well, it's still banging on about Bob Dylan, Glastonbury, calling for the death of Israelis. You know, death to the IDF is what he said. I don't necessarily agree with that. But I don't disagree with it either because everyone's going to die. Whether you wish them dead or wish them good health, everybody dies. You know, fucking grave diggers will never be out of work. Although saying that with the cremations, I mean, you know, maybe the grave diggers are having a hard time. Support your local grave digger. Get yourself buried. Get yourself buried in a proper coffin. Nice headstone. Traditional. No, this cremation arc. Anyway, I'm going to wait till someone types in a comment and responds to it because I'm lazy. And if anybody wants to be a guest, I'll have to work out how to do that. So don't ask to be a guest. You can volunteer, but on the grounds you're not going to fucking show up. What's that? Sound still mucky? Oh, hang on, I'll have a look at it. Let's have a look at the sound. Settings. Audio. Testicle, 1, 2, 3. Go to the toilet for a poo and a wee. Well, there's not much we can do. There's not much we can do. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing else I can do. If this isn't good enough, it's as good as it gets. There we go. I have to sort something else out for next week. But this is a proper show. And hang on. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. Well, if the audio's bad, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, nothing I can do about it. Well, I'll have to switch to me. I'll have to get my laptop going again, like in the old days, the olden days of back in fucking 2015, 2016, 2017. I don't know if I was doing it in 2018, but you know, the old days, the pre-COVID days, shall we say? Because since COVID, I haven't used my microphone and my headphones and all my proper gear, what I do own and possess, you know, because I do have some nice gear here and there. I've got some nice cameras and lenses. Oh, that's a good drink. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, a show. I don't really have much of a topic of conversation, you know. So what I do have a battery that's fucking dying. There we go, it's charging now. Yeah, I'll have to find a new vibe for the show. Don't know, a chat show, fucking topical debate. It's probably going to be me learning to play the bass. I'll install me little practice amp in my sort of office or studio, whatever you call it, where have the computer. To do that, you listen to me learning to play bass lines. Dum, 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 like that. Bum, bum, bum. Or what is the one I can play? Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dog's looking at me. What are you looking at me for? You paw off me. Get your paw off. Don't put your paw on me. That's cheeky, that is. That's cheeky. Dog's got a paw on me. Get your paw off. Your big paw. Get your big paw. Oh, both paws on me now. What are you doing? You want to cuddle? I'm not in the cuddle mood. Come on, budge away. Never drink me beer. Oh, dog's on the warpath. Dog's like, rah, I want to play. I'm talking to myself. See, I talk to myself. Dog thinks I'm talking to it. Hey, get out of it, dog. Get out of it. Go on, Gertcha. Gertcha, out of it. Go on. Ouch. Oh, you're wrong, you are. Oh, can you hear it now? Oh, hellhound. Hound from hell. So anyway, what's going on in the world? Fucking bullshit mostly. We're in a bullshit rich environment. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm having battery problems. Yeah, my iPhone's on its way out. I can't plug in any kind of charger. It needs to rest on the magnetic wireless charger, which I've got in my hand. And it's not showing that the energy's getting through and it's on 1%. That is not good, is it? Let's have a look. Well, this could die any minute. I'll have to wait till it recharges, but it's not fucking charging. This is fucking bad. Hang on. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we've got technical issues coming out of the bum. I can't get the energy going into my phone. Oh, this is not good. Hello, I'm back again. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the charger, but it took a while to fucking get going again. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Your sound's getting better. Well, the sound was completely crystal clear, only it was the sound of nothing. Uh, yeah, a bit of grease, well, or anal sex lubricant for doing up the bum sex. I haven't done much of that recently, I have to tell you. That's what I need, a bird who takes it up the bum. Are you there? Well, I wasn't when you asked that, but I am now. Gussie Duke, oh dear, they've been doxing again. Oh, fucking doxers. The doxing is poxing. Oh dear, yeah. Manipulative liars, yeah. You get them. I'm a humble arsehole. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not a humble arsehole. I'm an arsehole, don't get me wrong, but I'm not the least bit humble. I'm very self-centred, egocentric, narcissistical, some people say. You're worth more than that. I've only ever seen you be kind. Whoever did this is a quant. Yeah, you get some of them, don't you? World's full of them, knobheads. It's a lesson, yeah. Unless you spell it wrong, in which case it's a lesion. Excellent now, 100%. Wow, good. Say 100%. My energy level on my battery is 2%. Let's go on a tour. Let's go on a tour and invite any old whore. Buffering my end. Don't trust Americans. Yeah. Excellent now. Right. Okay. Right. So, should we start the show? I was just watching Terminator. Right. Waiting for the battery to charge up enough for my phone to be turned on. So anyway, I got myself a beer. I'm drinking Harper's Ruby Red, and it's all right. It's got a knight in armour and a fucking Union flag on the fucking bottle cap. It's not bad, but it's not outstanding. But for £1.29 for what is it, 500 ml, 5%, it's all right. Apparently, it's full-bodied. Oh, I like full-bodied. Dried fruit and toffee taste sensation. I don't know about a sensation, but it's all right. I don't drink that much, so when I do drink, I drink bottled beer. Nice bottle of beer, like the old fat, like your granddad used to drink. Bottles of beer. Yeah. Dog's settled down. Dog's chewing a bone. Hello, little Satan. How are you? Roar. Enjoying that bone? Oh, I bet you are. Yeah. There's few things more satisfying than lying on your bed. Big, powerful bulldog beside you, chewing on a bone. Secure in the knowledge that if you fart, it'll try and kill you. Yeah. Be very careful about farting on dogs. Some of them are okay with it. Others, they come up at you and go, "What are you doing?" Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I was watching Terminator. Yeah. It's good stuff. Carl Reese has just got into the alleyway and he's running from the coppers. Typical America. Clamp down on the illegal immigrants from the future. Minute they arrive, they're fucking chasing them down alleyways. Right, his copper's about to get his gun taken off him. I'll tell you what year, 1983. You think it'd be fucking 84 because it was released 84, but Thursday, 12th of May, 1983. A little known fucking fact that you needn't bother remembering because it's completely pointless, but you know, they're the best facts I know, the pointless ones. Yeah. Yeah, buffering. Well, my phone lost energy. I did too, but you know, what do you expect? This is my channel. It wouldn't be a comeback if it didn't go completely wrong. Okay, he's got his mag light. I think that's a 6-cell mag light, the best kind. You can get the 3 and 4 cells with a 6-cell. That's a proper fucking leg breaker, that is. There you go. He's getting his Nike Vandals. Pair of dirty tramps pants and some Nike trainers. And then he gets a fucking Macintosh and he walks around with his fucking bare chest underneath it. Up the escalator. Out the back alleyway. Slips into the police car and nicks the shotgun. You enjoying that, Bone? Oh, that's it. You give me a lick as well. Oh, aren't you precious? You're the finest dog known to humanity, you are. Mm. That's Carl Reese in Los Angeles. Thursday, 12th of May, 1983. Not 84, 83. They should have thought about that and got it to the fucking year it was actually released and not made. But there you go. But in a way, it's more true because that was in Los Angeles in 1983 and it would have been slightly different in 84. So it's set at the time it was filmed. Looking through the phone book for Sarah Connor. Like the stalker he is. Here she is, riding a Honda. God, her for me big buns. Yeah. Alright then, we'll have enough of Sarah Connor. Right. There you go. Anyway, you know, it's all well and good me saying I'm going to do me Friday night spot again. What am I going to do on it? I could do some suggestions. I didn't talk about dickheads who've been convicted 4 times for fucking harassment and stalking and being a fucking weird pervert who fucking goes on about people's sex lives and fucking, you know, fakes loads of material and makes shit up and causes a nuisance. So we can't talk about Randy Munter's fake Patek anymore. I mean, he died years ago. Poor old Andy. I wish he was still alive. I really do. I still have something to talk about. And we can't talk about Archie Luxury. Oh, God. Archie. Archibald Chesterfield the Turd. You enjoying that bone? You're crunching it enough, ain't you? Loves a good bone, this dog. Oh, you love a bone. Here, can I play with this bone? Can I pick this bone up and have a look at it? That's a good one, that, isn't it? Yeah, what sort? That's like an intermediate joint. Is that part of someone's spine, do you think? Is that a cow's spine? You don't care, do you? You just want to chew on it. Oh, that's it. Lick the bone. Lick it before you chew. Oh, you love having a lick of a bone, didn't you? Oh, dogs. That's it. Lovely. Loves chewing bones. Although you can't really chew them, you just grind your teeth against them. You're enjoying that, aren't you? I want to try that myself. Has anyone here gnawed bones? Is it any good? Because this dog fucking swears by it, I tell you. Finish my beer. I mean, having my stream go down, I swig my beer too quick. Yeah. Could do with some fucking cheese and ham sandwiches, I tell you. I had a couple earlier and I'm peckish for more. Saying I could do with losing a bit of weight. You know, I want to get back into me leopard print spandex tights that I used to wear when I was in the 80s in a glam rock band, which I never was. But in my mind, I was. Yeah. Oh, I got Lenny in. I'm late to this satanic meeting. Not really. I mean, it ballsed up. I started early, and then I had technical difficulties with my iPhone, the battery on it. And it's at 1% now, but it's still charging, so it should keep going. But when you were touring with Glitter, oh dear. Yeah, Gary Glitter. What a wrong un he was. He's still in prison, isn't he? They let him out, and then he was naughty, so they made him go back in again. He'll probably die in prison, you know, like all the greats, like your Ian Brady, your Peter Sutcliffe, your Charlie Manson. So, please tell you fix that microphone. Well, what I did is I closed all my other apps, and I just went in and I turned off echo cancellation. And I turned off I turned off anything that was automatic and computerized. And I thought, well, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. The proof that I put in is in the fucking in the eating. We've got someone here who's chewing a bone. You're enjoying that, ain't you? My Bull Stafford. Oh, I love a Bull Stafford. Loyal, brown, with black nose. Loves eating bones and cuddling up. Very cuddly dog. Most of the glitter band are fucking dead, though. I mean, can't get the glitter band back together. Imagine that as a reality TV show. No one would fucking. No one would screen that. No one would watch it. But, you know, Gary Glitter, remote as his chances of a music career are, Bob Vylan will be having worse times. I mean, who's going to give them a gig now? Who's going to fucking give them insurance or anything to do with logistics inside the official fucking music industry? They're fucking dead, and they're too dumb to understand it. I mean, whatever you do not piss off the Jews by saying you want them dead. I mean, Adolf Hitler tried that. Look where it ended for him. Although a lot of his mates, admittedly, did get away rich as buggery and lived out the rest of their miserable lives in fucking South America. Brazil and Argentina, full of Nazis it was. Yeah. But no, he's got too big for his vegan leather boots. And he's fucked, basically. And he's too stupid to understand how fucked he is. You know, I mean, he's really going to be struggling for proper venues. And as far as getting his records stocked in any store that doesn't want to piss off a massively important section of the fucking music industry and entertainment industry, he's fucked. He's fucked. He's a very immature, childish fucking little. I mean, he's like Rick Mail and the Young Ones, you know. He hasn't got the talent to be a real poet, so he tries to fucking make out his politics a bob on. And, you know, what, has he donated $500,000 to help fucking Gaza? Does he fucking. Does he give a percentage of his royalties to fucking humanitarian aid on their behalf? Has he done anything fucking serious? No. He's just posturing and posing. Changed my mind. It's Chinese food tonight. Oh, that's nice. Chinese food. Well, P Diddy's been found guilty of some of the charges and not guilty of the other ones. I think he got. I think he got guilty charges for transporting women for prostitution. But yeah, the sexual assaults, I think he got off on. Unfortunate turn of phrase. But P Diddy, I couldn't give a shit. I don't like his music anyway. The only song he did that I liked had what's his name? Jane's Addiction and the Chili's. It had a guitarist on it, Bad Boys for Life. What's that? Did he do it? Did he or didn't he? Yeah, did he? And it used to be called something else. It was, he changed his name, didn't he? His name's Sean Combs. It was Puff Daddy, weren't it? He was a Puff Daddy, and then he found out that Puff meant homosexual in England, so he goes, I can't be a Puff Daddy, I'll be a P Daddy. Oh, that sounds like pedo, I'll be a P Diddy. All right, who's Cassie? Did he do it? Will Sting get his royalties for that Stalker song? Oh, yeah. Some of the witnesses are frightened. Well, they would be. I mean, apparently this is a bit of a thing. People get rich and powerful and start fucking setting up fucking sex farms or whatever you want to call them. You know. No, I don't know. I mean, I've always been satisfied with whatever birds come my way. I don't feel the need to go fucking paying for prostitutes or locking them in the cellar. Fucking any of that weird stuff. Yeah, I think the problem I've got is getting the quality. You know, I can get birds and they've got, tits and fannies and they'll do the sexuals, but they're not really the fucking, they ain't got the intellect, you know. There we go. Rest in peace, Mr. Blonde, Michael Madsen. Was his film career a bit below par? He was doing a lot of shit, but then he was never a leading man. You know, he'd do TV stuff. I mean, he had some high points to his career. Reservoir Dogs, Thelma and Louise, The Hateful Eight, Kill Bill. And I think he was in fucking Free Willy as well, wasn't he? I saw him in a biker film, which was a bit. He played the gent or something. That was a bit rubbish. Tarantino production. I think he was underused. I think he was a charismatic guy. I mean, he was in Donnie Brasco. He was good in that. But yeah, didn't get offered enough good roles that he could shine in. But he was 67, a fat cunt, and I think he fucking drank too much and ate too much, didn't get any exercise. But yeah, your 60s for men, your mid 50s to your mid 50s to mid 60s is Suicide Alley. No, it's not Suicide Alley, it's Sniper's Alley. They're known as the drop dead years, where you just drop dead. You know, you have an heart attack or a stroke, you're gone. Never a leading man, but neither was Reg Duckworth in Corrie. Oh, I don't know, I don't watch Corrie. Yeah, well, it's a shame he's gone because he was a charismatic individual, but let's face it, he got too fat to be properly handsome anymore. He couldn't do any romantical roles, and he was too fat to do any action roles. So, what's left? Just being a fat bum. I don't know. Madsen enjoyed himself, cigars and pints, and he definitely enjoyed the bar scene. Yeah. Well, he enjoyed it too much. His heart gave way, and he's fucking well brown bread, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But quite a few of the Reservoir Dogs are dead now, aren't they? Chris Penn's brown bad. Lawrence Teeney's dead. Um, Eddie Bunker's dead. Michael Madsen, who's next? Tim Roth. Harvey Keitel's not getting any younger. Tarantino himself is no spring chicken. He's not in the best of shape, is he? Yeah, quite possibly. I don't know. I certainly know he drunk. He was a boozer. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Free Willy 2? I would have forgot that. I'd have never seen it in the first place to remember it. Free Willy. Yeah. But yeah, he's carked it. Who's next then? Steve Buscemi? But Steve Buscemi always looks like he's ill. He looks like he's got fucking AIDS or something. You know. Yeah. Harvey Keitel. He's not dead, but his career occasionally dies. I mean, he was doing very well in the early 70s, right? He was in fucking Taxi Driver. I think he might have been in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. And then he got the lead in Apocalypse Now and got fired because he was shit. And he was just, that was it. His career was over. He was doing like really low budget stuff in Europe. He did The Duelists, that was shot on a budget of 20 quid. You know, and then by the 90s, he gradually got back in. I mean, he did Sister Act, for fuck's sake. A real shitter. And he got Resi Dogs and Pulp Fiction. He was back again. Bad Lieutenant, doing some stuff. And then he got himself fired from fucking a Stanley Kubrick film for fucking shouting at the director, telling him he's fucking crazy. Yeah, Lawrence Teeney's dead. He's well dead. Yeah, he looks like the Thing. Harvey Keitel, well, mid-70s to late 80s. He made a film with Johnny Rotten called The Order of Death, which is rebranded as Corrupt or The Corrupt Lieutenant. I mean, imagine co-starring with the lead singer of the Sex Pistols. Yeah. It's bad enough if you're co-starring with Mick Jagger or David Bowie, but fucking John Lydon in his only acting role, and you're fucking co-starring with him. Yeah, he went right down the toilet. But if you ever seen him in interviews, you'll understand he's a fucking jerk. He's got a very high opinion of his acting, which, to be honest, he's got the narrowest range of any actor. All he can play is fucking squat, bad-tempered Brooklyn guys. He's no Gary Oldman. Not much to him. Fucking Harvey Keitel, Harvey nothing. I wouldn't cast him if I was making a film. There's fucking 100 people I'd cast before I cast. Hello. Oh, you're enjoying that, ain't you? Oh, you're waggling your tail. Oh, it's nice when a dog shows it's happy by waggling its tail. Oh, munching on that bone, are you? Oh, having a lick of it. And then you're moving. Oh, stop licking me. I was observing you, playing me a bone. Right, well, so it is your bone, actually. Bought it for you, didn't I? Treated you that day. Might get you some more. I mean, he was good as the pimp in Taxi Driver, but that was just Harvey Keitel with a wig. Yeah, I mean, yeah, having kids in your 80s, I mean, it's not very fucking bright. I mean, you're not producing healthy sperm, and you're not going to fucking be that. These people think they're all going to live to be 110 or something. 120. They think they're going to fucking. Oh, God. No, have the fucking things and get them out as soon as you can. The minute they turn 18, right, fuck off. Don't come back. Fucking kids. Oh, I can't stand them. You know. I'm not saying that in the Jimmy Savile, I need a form of defence. I genuinely fucking hate children. I really don't fucking. They're the natural enemies of everything I hold dear. Peace and quiet, high-end audio-visual equipment, which they'll fucking vandalise, and of course, the most sacred thing of all, my fucking sanity. Fucking kids. Bad enough having a dog. This fucker eats my socks, my shoes, fucking pants and the belts. Had a fucking jacket, knackered leather jacket a couple of weeks ago. Oh dear. De Niro will be 100 when his son is 18. Will he? Will he make it that far? Winston Wolfe was a cringe character. Winston Wolfe was just he was just phoning in the dialogue from it was just dialogue on a script. I mean, he was seriously outclassed being up against John Travolta. And it was all he could do to fucking. What's that? De Niro definitely gave up after the score. I saw him in that fucking Twinkle the Fairy film, whatever it was called, Stardust, where he played a gay pirate. And yeah, De Niro gave up in the 90s, really. I think Heat was the last really fucking good one he did. Yeah, it was a good film, that. Good ensemble cast of people who'd had better previous and were a bit underperforming, but it's still. Danny Trejo was good in it. Pacino was off his tits. Val Kilmer fucking behaved himself. And what's his name? Tom, whatever his name, that one who died a few years ago. Yeah, Heat. The cast of Heat are fucking dropping like flies. Two of them are down, aren't they? Val Kilmer carked it a few months back. Yeah, Stardust, gay pirate. It's a good film, Stardust. What's that? De Niro's biological dad is apparently gay. Well, he can't have been that gay if he was having sex with a woman and giving birth to children. It's usually a giveaway with gay guys. They tend not to, as a rule, impregnate women. It really goes against being gay. That's it. Sizemore. Yeah. He was. I quite liked him in. Oh God, what's it called? It was a Catherine Bigelow film, and it was about the millennium, and they had this device that recorded off your brain. Angela Bassett, Ray Fiennes, directed by Bigelow. What was it called? Strange Days. That is it. That is it. That's the one. Strange Days. Yeah. But De Niro was Bobby De Niro's dad was Puff. First I've heard of it. Yeah, Strange Days. It also had that bird. Oh, fucking. It was a different time, though, I suppose. But why get married to a woman when you're gay? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it went on. Yeah, Juliette Lewis was in it as well on roller skates. Oh, she's really cute in those days as well. What happened to her fucking face? Oh my God. You can tell she's her father's daughter. there's no doubt about the fucking her ancestry. Oh, she went rough, didn't she? Oh, rough in the face. Skinny birds have a tendency to do that. They keep the body in good nick, but the face overnight goes bonk. They look like their fathers, rough as buggery. Oh dear. It's her own fault. She should have had a more handsome father. Then she'd be all right, you know. Mm. Juliette Lewis, Brad Pitt was doing her, and he made two movies with her. Yeah, Too Young to Die and California with a K. Yeah, California. I thought it was a good film, that. Scorsese's Cape Fear. Good photography, Freddie Francis. And Nick Nolte. I always like to see Nick Nolte in a film. My favourite Nick Nolte film, of course, is The Deep with Jacqueline Bisset. Yeah, I know her name's Bisset, but I like to say Bisset. And appear really vulgar and uneducated. Also had Robert Shaw. I think it was his last film. Yeah. The Deep. Apparently there's a fucking 3-hour TV version. But, you know, the only source was an old VHS rip that was on the internet that can't be found anymore. I abhor Trump and can't imagine being an American now. Alligator Alcatraz, policy of hate and cruelty. He's a bit of a knobhead, isn't he? But they voted for him knowing full well what a fucking psychopathic, fucking self-indulgent, cruel, merciless, twisted, incompetent fuck he is. And he's pulling out the rug from under Ukraine. Fucking... And he's coming out now going, I spoke to Putin and he just doesn't get it. You know, it's like... I think everybody in the world... He's the last person in the world to realise that Putin's a cunt. And I can say that. You know, fuck Putin. But I won't say death to the Russian army. No, I feel sorry for those poor conscripts being sent to their fucking death without proper weapons or fucking supplies or ammunition. I feel a lot of sympathy for the Russian people. Not the Russian army to blame, they just follow orders. But Putin, yeah, fucking horrible wanker he is. Yeah. And Trump's pulling funding from them, not giving them enough of their fucking missiles. Hopefully Europe can make up the shortfall because you got to fight an evil like Putin. What's that? Both two big heads in New York City. Well, they're both New Yorkers, but the thing is, in New York, Trump is hated. Why do you think he doesn't live in New York? Why do you think he lives in Florida on his private little fucking compound or plantation or whatever they call a rich cunt's fucking big property with massive gardens? The electoral system is fucked up. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's most fucked up. The fact that he was allowed to run in the first place, let alone run again after he instituted a fucking, whatever you want to call it, a fucking rebellion, an insurrection. Here we go. I know a few Ukrainian sound folks. Yeah. Well, they got their fucking there. If they don't back down. Yeah. Fucking Putin. Yeah, I'm anti-Putin. As for the shit that's going on in Gaza, well, they've been at each other's throats, not for decades, not for centuries, but for fucking millennia. And the problem is, it's become unbalanced because Israel has huge amounts of funding, and they've got the America and Britain are fucking selling them billions worth in fucking arms. So it's like when Tom and Jerry, when Jerry gets a machine gun and the cat's got no chance. It's just one of them. It's a golden rule. He who has all the gold makes all the fucking rules. And right or wrong don't come into it because they just carry on doing it. And it's like, oh, that's illegal. That's genocide. Well, who's going to step in? Russia? No. America? No. UK? We're going to step in and say, oh, you know, we're going to do send the parachute regiment in, you know, flying through the air, dropping down to sort them out. Don't fucking think so. I mean, it's fucked up, but what do you want to do? Got any suggestions? You know, have Robert De Niro, the gay pirate, sail his ship there and fucking give him a good slapping. You know, the Fantastic Four, they're going to make an appearance. Fucking Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. There's fuck all you can do about it. You can go on a protest if you want. You can buy a T-shirt. You can write a strongly worded letter to the fucking Israeli ambassador, telling him how peeved you are and browned off about the whole affair. There's fuck all you can do. It's a man's nature to be a cunt when he can be. What's that? De Niro playing pretend since Mean Streets. So De Niro's done a lot of good stuff. I mean, Raging Bull, Tour de Force. He was good in The Godfather Part 2. That was a cracker. Midnight Run, bit of comedy. That was all right. I liked him in Angel Heart as the devil. Louis Cypher. That's a good movie, that. Mickey Rourke was a fucking bomb. He really was. What else has De Niro been good in? I like Cape Fear. Heat was good. The Score, yeah, that was okay. He played a plumber in Brazil. It was all right. He was good in The Untouchables as Scarface, Al Capone. Yeah. Bob Hoskins was the standby for that role, and he still got paid. You know, he still got 50 grand or something. Anyway, he got the check, and he phones up fucking Brian De Palma. He goes, what's his money for? He goes, well, that was just in case, because you still accepted the role. He goes, well, if you've got any other films you don't want me to appear in, let me know. I think that's the best payday he had. Did fuck all for it. Yeah. Oh. I bet he bought himself some really expensive socks with that money, like really good woolen socks, but with like patterns in them and stuff, like really properly, they're like the best wool in the world. Oh, he's walking around with his socks going, I've got the poshest socks in the world, mate. I could do with some really nice socks myself. I mean, I go with the British Army sort of Arctic socks. And before you say it, I buy them brand new. They're army surplus, but they're still brand new in the plastic bags. I won't put my feet where another man's feet have been. Although with women, you invariably have to put your cock where other men's willies have been, because you're not going to get virgins at our age. I mean, poor. If a woman's a virgin at our age, there's a very good reason why. Oh dear. But yeah, as far as my feet go, I won't have second-hand socks, second-hand pants, second-hand t-shirts. I will have second-hand trousers, sometimes second-hand boots. Yeah, I'll have second-hand boots. Second-hand jackets, easy, all the way. But I won't have second-hand underpants. None of us will. I don't think it's even legal to sell second-hand underpants. And if it is, well, I think we should start a campaign to stop it. No second-hand pants for me. Yeah. Oh. Mickey Rourke looks very fruity these days. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a fucking pineapple with that fucking syrup of fig he's wearing. Yeah. A good actor and an interesting chap. Well, he was just being a cunt so he could get kicked out early and get his £500,000 check and fuck off back home to his little chihuahuas. He was taking the piss. Just go in and behave a cunt and get yourself voted out. Make sure you're unpopular and just fucking take the money and run. But no, he was a good story about Mickey Rourke. He was broke on his arse and he thought, fuck it, I've got to get out of the house. So he scraped together fucking $50 or whatever he had. $25. He just gets himself a plate of spaghetti. Anyway, Sylvester Stallone was walking past. He's like, hey, Mickey, you're looking good. You're looking strong. He goes, got a role in a movie you might want. He goes, I need someone who can kick my ass. And he goes, Sly, I'm your man. I'd fucking love a bit of that. So they offered him the role, but they didn't offer him much money. And he's going, I can't do it. I need a bit more. And anyway, long and the short of it is, Sly Stallone paid the difference himself. And Mickey only found out a few years later that Sly had done that because he wanted to help him out. So that's why he appears in the Expendables. You know, he'd always turn up to help Sly out because Sly was good to him when he was skint. Yeah. He was good in the Expendables, yeah. If Rourke died after Angel Heart, he'd have been a leg end. Living leg end, or not so living leg end. He did some good movies. Right, Mickey Rourke's filmography. Diner, fucking brilliant. He does the fucking hole in the bottom of the popcorn. You know, you ever done that? What you do is you put a hole in the bottom of your popcorn thing, stick your dick through it, right? You're there on a date. She keeps grabbing the popcorn, the greedy cow, and eventually she'll grab hold of your dick and give it a pull. You know. Then there was Rumblefish. That was brilliant. Barfly's really good. Angel Heart. Prayer for the Dying. It's not a great movie, but he's pretty good in it. His Irish accent a little bit wobbly, but how many non-Irish people do really good Irish accents? I'm pretty sure if Gary Oldman had a go at it, he'd probably manage something interesting. Steve Coogan, he does brilliant Irish accents, but both his parents are Irish, and he used to spend a lot of his childhood time in Ireland visiting Irish relatives. So, what else did Mickey Rourke do? 9.5 Weeks. I can't be bothered with that stuff. Homeboy was all right. Spun was really good. But I mean, he was offered the lead roles in Platoon as Sergeant Barnes, and he was offered Butch in Pulp Fiction, the boxer. He was also offered the lead in Death Proof, and he just said no to him. The wrestler was all right. But yeah, I mean, he was definitely an 80s phenomenon, and then he had plastic surgery, then he took up a boxing career. I mean, you don't want to go boxing in the first place, but boxing after you've had a fucking facelift, and then he had to have all this reconstructive surgery. His nose and teeth got knocked to fucking buggery. But I like Mickey Rourke. Yeah. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Oh, what a load of poo that was. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. It was all right in that Iron Man film, but they cut loads of his good stuff out. But what can you do? What can you do? What can I do? I can't do a thing, mate. That's why I'm talking to you at fucking 1:45 in the morning. But anyway, the show is coming back. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing a Friday night spot until we can pick up a bit of fucking bit of a following. Get it up to 8 or maybe 10 fucking people tuning in. Get some guests on. Talk shit with the guests. I wish I hadn't lost Nurse Sue's fucking phone number. I could, well, say phone number. I think I had a link to her somewhere. Get Nurse Sue on. She's good. There we go. John Voight in the oh, remember the General? Oh yeah. It was Brendan Gleeson, was it? Yeah, it's the one that they made as Ordinary Decent Criminal, but it was the actual, a more realistic version of it. Pretty excellent. He has a County Kerry accent in it. Strange how Voight's Puerto Rican accent in Anaconda is laughably bad. Oh, I don't know. I don't know accents. I can just about do my own badly. The General. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I vaguely remember. The guy was like a criminal, and he nicked an original Caravaggio, didn't he? And he got shot. I'm pretty sure it was Brendan Gleeson. I saw him recently in a film with Bullseye, uh, Colin Farrell, and it's called Something Island or something like that. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I remember it from a while back. Martin Cahill, that's the one. I remember it now. Yeah, the General. I remember that very early 2000s, I was discussing it with a mate of mine because he was on about Ordinary Decent Criminal. I goes, I've seen the film that's really based on the true story, not just inspired by. Murdered in 1994. Yeah, well, so were a lot of people. So were a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of murder going on. Oh, I'm out of beer. Beer. I've got no beer. I'm inconsolable. So yeah, I want to get the streams going again and get some guests coming in. So where am I going to find guests? I do not know. I'll have to get. We're going to get some kind of topic to the show. I mean, some kind of structure. Because once upon a time, it was all the wristwatch people used to come by, and then it was guitar bass for a while. I had the jazz weirdo on, but unfortunately, he died of esophagus cancer, December of 2019. And he was a regular guest, and I liked him. He was trying to teach me music. An ambitious man. You can't teach me anything because I'm a supremely ignorant person. You know, you try and teach me stuff, I will actually get worse. Ian Paddock, he wouldn't be interested. He's too busy in his plumbing business and brewing his own gin up. No, he wouldn't come on. Anyway, it's a bit of a ponce. You know, I'm not sure I want these fucking classy individuals. I like it common as muck. I'm vulgar. I'm from the gutter, you see. What about a Where Are They Now person, Brian Harvey? I don't want to get involved in Brian Harvey's downfall. He's fucked his own life up. Why should I help him write a new chapter in stupidity by having him appear on my show? Washed up celebrities, Jasmine Bleeth. I don't think I can have any washed up celebrities on my show. I'm not even up to that grade. No, I want real people who talk shit. Nurse Sue, see if we can get Nurse Sue on. She's good for a giggle. Talking of giggle, she's got a filthy laugh. Oh, hello, doggy. What are you up to? What are you up to, dog? I'll give you a biscuit in a minute. I'll give you one of your Scooby snacks. Oh, licking my fingers, are you? Yeah, well, I'm going to either end the show or take it in a new direction. But the dog's on me. Oh, I can't move now. Oh, isn't it funny how dogs look cool, whatever they do? Nurse Sue, has she her own channel? No, I'm not even sure she exists on YouTube anymore. But she was always one for appearing in the comments and occasionally as a guest. But yeah, she's not a nurse and the name isn't Sue, but Nurse Sue is a character. Yeah, rather a saucy one as well. If she was a nurse, she'd be in the fucking carry-on hospital. Yeah, getting up to all sorts of shenanigans with the doctors. Oh, right, sort she is. Oh, look at that. You got the first episode of Taboo. Now, I don't like Tom Hardy. Can't stand him as a human being, as an actor. Every role he's played, load of shit. Apart from Taboo, which is absolutely hypnotic and brilliant. For some reason, he's just pulled one out of the bag that really appeals to me, and he's fucking fantastic in it. What do you make of this Lucy Letby thing? The press keep implying that she might be innocent. I don't know. Is there some weird legal loophole in the handling of the evidence where she's guilty but can't be proven guilty on legal grounds? Or I don't know. Peter Hitchens, well, is he a fucking lawyer with decades of experience in criminal evidence? I don't know. Don't ask me. You know, I've seen the headlines saying, "Oh, Lucy Letty might be fucking innocent," but did those babies kill themselves? What was it? Suicide? Is Taboo a gay drama connected to Boy George? No, no. It's about a man's fight against the East India Company. I won't even tell you what it's about. Go and watch it yourself. It's a fucking. It's got all the right faces in it. It's got that rapper who stutters and stammers all the time and wears two wristwatches. Can't remember his name. It's got the bloke out of everything. The one who plays the skinhead in This Is England. Stephen Graham. He's in it. It's got a fucking the British lovey who was in Breaking Glass as the junkie saxophone player, Jonathan Pryce. He's in it. Stephen Graham's in it. Oh, it's just brilliant. Taboo. And I think it's got fucking Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter, or great granddaughter in it. She's fit as fuck. Proper gorgeous shit. I love her. Yeah. Yeah, it's about black magic in the mid-Victorian era, and it's dark and dirty and gritty and murderous and, cheeky. Yeah, I reckon. Get out of it. Taboo, episode 1. I'll just have a quick look at it now. But, it's about a dodgy geezer.
This half bottle of Delaney Company brandy every night.
Yeah, it's on there. On a channel called Mikey Strap or something like that. Yeah. I quite like his haircut in this. I'm not too sure about his hats that he wears. I like his jackets though. But yeah, this was the BBC, and apparently they were working on a second series, and yeah, he writes about on horses as well. He's a very dark, foreboding figure. It's a moody show. Taboo, yeah. Taboo. Taboo or not taboo? That is the question. Yeah, it's old London. It's not like that anymore. Once upon a time, St Paul's Cathedral used to dominate the skyline until they built all those modern pieces of shit. Yeah. Jonathan Pryce looks shook. He always does. He always does. He always looks like a man who's just farted and is secretly hoping everyone's going to be too polite to notice, and if they do, they won't blame it on him. But he did fart, and it was his. He's always farting. Jonathan Pryce is one of your great farters. He's an expert at the silent but deadly. Horrible man. Horrible man. And he eats fucking eggs just to make them smell worse. Terrible individual. No, I've never heard anything about him. He's probably a nice enough chap. A right old lovey-dovey. Aren't they all fucking actors? Going round being extra polite to everybody. All flamboyant with their fucking stories about the theatre. I fucking hate actors. Especially lovey-dovey English ones. They're the worst. No, I mean, the best actors are your fucking raging alcoholics like fucking Peter O'Toole, Richard Harris and Ollie Reed. And Richard Burton. Madmen. Lunatics. Insane fuckers. They should be falling off the stage into the audience and then fucking getting thrown back on the stage, not knowing their lines. stinking of gin. Timothy Dalton is aging now. Last thing I saw him in was Hot Fuzz, and he was described, rightfully so, as looking like a cartoon wolf. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good show, this Taboo. Kevin Spacey is meant to be very friendly. Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't turned up in the chat because he's a regular on here, Kevin Spacey. Or was it Kevin Spicey? Kevin Spaceballs. Anyway, I've done over an hour now. I love the version of Wuthering Heights with Dalton. Yeah, I've yet to see my definitive version of Wuthering Heights because quite a few people have done it. Ralph, what's his name, had a go at it. Or Rafe, as he likes to be called. I think Ollie Reed was a bloke who should have done it, but never had the chance. But he'd have had to have done it very late 1960s in black and white. Kevin Spacey's back now. He's at Cannes. They gave him a knees up dinner and a tribute. All is forgiven. Well, if he's found not guilty, so it should be. Well, I could do with his solicitor, I'll tell you that. Or that Johnny Cochran guy. He got O.J. Simpson off when he obviously had. If he didn't do it, who did? And he's dead, so you're allowed to say he fucking murdered his wife. Yeah. O.J. Simpson.
Mrs. Geary, I do not wish to be indelicate, but did you pay the grave diggers the extra shilling? What extra shilling? To bury your father deeper in the ground. Resurrectionists pay extra to be buried 2 feet deeper than the rest. That way, the grave robbers can't dig down to their meat before the sun comes up. My wife has no business with the grave diggers. My father will rest at regular depth.
Turning up at his father's funeral. Hasn't been seen in years. Like a living ghost.
Who's that? Whitey, is that your brother?
Horse actors can be temperamental, you know. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of them get a horse when they've fucking been on stage all night, not had enough of a drink. Oh, there we go. Kevin Spacey was in a western lately. Oh, you don't want to be appearing in westerns.
Which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come, right up your bum. Hello. Right, sit. Give me a paw. Good dog. Give me another paw. South paw. That's the one. Yeah, you know how dogs do shake a paw? Mine don't. Mine does an high five. Go on, paw. Paw. Yo, you the dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Oh, ain't you a big, strong, strapping dog you are? Oh. Oh, yeah. Who is the last great British actors? Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart. Well, Tom Baker's still alive, but you know. I don't know. Gary Oldman, he's still alive and farting and talking about eating dodgy curries in Slow Horses.
Mr. Delaney, is it? Huh? James Delaney, is it? Who are you?
They said you were dead.
I am. Such a shallow grave they dug for my father. Are you short of a couple of shillings?
He was buried to the depth of my love. Last year, he disgraced me.
Disgrace.
Where's Alf tonight? Where indeed? Where indeed? Is there a pub open? He'll be propping up the bar of it. Bloody alcoholic he is. He's down a pub chasing the pussy. Chasing the pussy, but unfortunately he's not fast enough, so he hardly catches any, but he tries. He tries, you know. All he needs is a good woman. Well, saying that, any old woman, a fucking bad one will do him. Yeah. I only did Dracula to work with Coppola. Yeah, about the fact he probably fucking fancied having the lead in the film because he was a character actor. I mean, he did the lead in Sid and Nancy. But, I mean, who wouldn't take Dracula? Interesting role. But yeah, I mean, Gary, he was playing a lot of villains, and I think Dracula has to be the fucking king of them all, so why not? Anyway, I fancy something to munch. I'm a bit peckish, I am. Do you know what? I've got a tin of fucking oxtail soup. Oh, I might treat myself, you know what I mean?
How came you to know that your father was dead? I heard he was sick.
Mind you, Tom Hardy appeared with Gary Oldman in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That was a good movie. How they managed to condense it into a movie was pretty amazing, because I've seen the Alec Guinness version a couple of times, and there's a lot of stuff.
I didn't hear any piss at the leather. Perhaps you have no need, or perhaps you came.
What's that? I heard that Alf was in trouble for asking a woman if her bra was the same colour as her blouse. Creeperoo stuff. Well, what's so creepy about that? He's probably in the market for a bra for himself. His tits are fucking big enough. I don't know.
And your father believed you were still alive. It was accepted he was mad. We would talk to you, stand on the north bank of the river, and call out to you on the other side. Yes, I know, I heard him calling. I'll speak plainly. I drew up a will of a trial executor. In it, you are his only heir. But James, if you came home expecting fortune, there is none. The only legacy is a poison chalice. Don't give me poison. Well, it's a small strip of country.
Right.
Directly on the other side of the world.
Hold yourself. What's that? Alf might be cancelled. Yeah. He's fucking sleeping it off in a gutter. Hang on, just wait there. Wait there. Where's my banner?
It is dangerous to any who owns it. They're my rocks now. James, I can arrange the immediate transfer of this particular asset. Old men and that animal from Africa is here to pick at an old man's bones too.
Perhaps we should make salt. Then the better. Let's call our carriage.
that I still love you. And if you are ever short of 2 shillings, please do not hesitate to ask, as Africa also served me incredibly well.
Back again, am I? Oh, back again. Open back again. Right, here we go. Right, there you go. Follow that link will cause a stick. Do you want to think about it? Well, that's a different bone. You've got a new one, have you? Go on. Have your bone. Go on. Oh, that's it. You've had your bone in the bed. That's a good doggy.
Every word that's said, except when a fellow raises his hand. Well, that's who raised hand.
There's Jonathan Price.
The issue today.
He was good in Brazil. Brazil breaking glass. Can't remember anything else.
And as we sort of attack, beneficial.
Mikey Stamp Channel. Yeah, well, whoever that is. I think I first watched this on Netflix, but I bought the fucking Blu-ray. Anyway, turn it off now. But yeah, they've got an episode on that. I'd recommend buying yourself on the DVD or the Blu-ray. Treat yourself. I mean, you can go on the Pirate Bay and nick it, but that's the sort of things low life people do. What made Jonathan Price famous? Um, I don't know. I don't think he is that famous. He's a well-known and respected actor. But is he truly famous? Is he a household name? I mean, does anyone under the age of 30 know who the fucker is? Something wicked this way comes, maybe. I don't know. He's pretty talented, though. He's a good, dependable actor. He was brilliant in Breaking Glass as the junkie saxophone player in the band. It's good movie, that Breaking Glass. It's got everything in it. Everything and everyone. One made, good story, well filmed. Shows the groyness of the music industry in a very honest manner. Because normally it'd be like a Cliff Richards film where everybody's lovely and they make a huge success. In this, everybody gets exploited and everyone's a cunt. Fair point, with Katie Price is, oh, I wish I fucking didn't. Oh, do you know what? She used to be cute once. She used to be a pretty girl with like medium sized boobs. And then as her tits got bigger, she just became more of a monster. She looks a wreck now. She's all covered in tattoos. I mean, plastic surgery on her face. She may as well be buying herself a new fucking head each year. She looks a fucking mess. Oh, dear. The line is breaking up. Yeah, well. Maybe it's time to fucking call it a day.